Previously on Fate Stay Night.
Now I understand your need. Now I understand what it do. Now I understand what it brings out inside of you, baby. I got you.
We pick it off with Tosaka and Archer confronting Caster and Mr. Kuzuki. I just want to point out in the background, Saber is not looking too good, bruh. She's out here slumped over like a crackhead. They got her tied up like an African thief, bruh. Like, that is insane, yo. Come on, man. You could just put her in like some kind of prison or something. You don't have to have her tied up like this. Anyways, Tosaka tried to fight Caster and Archer tried to hold off Mr. Kuzuki, but out of nowhere, by the way, Archer just decided to get in the middle of Mr. Kuzuki and Tosaka and kick Tosaka in the fucking chin. And then she got back up. I don't know if she didn't realize or she was just disoriented. She tried to shoot Mr. Kuzuki, but that's when Archer blocked the shot. And Archer said,
"Yo, I'm not gonna lie, fuck you, fuck that nigga EMIYA, I'm teaming up with Caster."
And so just like that, Archer teamed up with Caster. Caster now has Saber, Assassin, and Mr. Kuzuki along with Archer on her roster. That is insane.
The man, look! Dame Guy went to the Nets! Yeah! So it's Dame, KD, and Kyrie? Yes! I'm 36! I'm 36! Why is it always everybody versus me? I'm not Thanos!
And right before Tosaka can get packed up, that's when Shiro and EMIYA literally came out of nowhere. This nigga literally spawned in like a raid boss trying to protect Tosaka. But luckily, Archer was like, "Hey yo, leave them alone. I already betrayed her. Let them go." So they were able to walk out of the church peacefully with no injuries. Actually, nah, they might have some, injuries. I mean, she literally got chin checked. So before they went home, they decided to sit on some fucking grass or something, and they decided to talk to each other. She's like, "Oh my god, why did you save me?
I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you.
So after all that cutesy cuddly shit, the next day they were trying to figure out who they should team up with. They decided to go visit the little Russian girl, aka Eliasville von Einsberg. They pulled up to her residence, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, she's actually insane. Cause why the fuck do they have Fortnite traps set up in the forest? She moving like Penny Parker, bruh. So while Shiro and Tosaka were on their way, out of nowhere, somebody fell out of the sky. It was none other than the bastardo, Shinji Mato.
Say, I'm a goofy. I love being a goofy. I love being a goofy.
That's when Gilgamesh showed up and he was like, "Hey yo, listen, that's my mans. Don't touch him." They didn't heed his warning, and unfortunately, both of them got packed up. But right after he killed them, that's when Eliasville popped out with Berserker, and they immediately got to scrapping. I'm not gonna lie, bro, scrapping is a generous word, because every time Berserker would run at him, he would just get hit with multiple spears and swords, and then he would just do it again. Like, what, bro? Come up with a strategy, okay? You are 0-3. Lock in. We were also getting flashbacks of Ilia's backstory. It was sad. But you know what's even more sad? It's the fact that every time you see a character get a backstory while they're fighting a strong character, you know that they're going to be getting packed up soon. After Gilgamesh got tired, he put some chains around Berserker and he hit him straight in his heart. This is also around the time when Shiro and Tosaka got to the mansion and they're spectating from the second floor. Right after Berserker got packed up, he ran up on Ilia, slashed her in her eyeballs, and then proceeded to stab her in her lung, bruh. No! She's just a kid, man. What about the kids? Not the kid. Dude, it was sad, bro. Not only her death, but also her backstory, bruh. Because, like, her entire life, all she was waiting for, who she was waiting for, was Kiritsugu, aka her father. But since he didn't bring back the Grail, he could not visit or see her. So after she died, he took her heart out, and apparently the vessel of the Grail is technically her heart or something. Also, Shinji was there. I don't even know how he's still here. I guess. He was talking crazy to Tosaka. He's like, "Hey yo, Tosaka, you's a bitch, you's a lame, you ain't got no servant. Me and my nigga Gilgamesh, we gonna get on your ass." So while they're on their way back, they're trying to come up with a strategy, and out of nowhere, Lancer appears and he's like, "Hey yo guys, listen up. Caster, she's a little bit too strong. She got too many niggas on her side. Let's team up." Could you imagine a random servant pulling up on you and asking you to team up? Like, that's literally free eats. But this nigga Shiro was thinking about other things besides teaming up with Lancer.
Hey, yo, y'all trying to team up or what?
No.
What do you mean no?
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm not opposed to teaming up with you. I'm just saying you need to stay away from Tosaka, twin.
Excuse
like,
me?
I understand. You know what I'm saying? You shashy. You got red eyes. You like 6'3".
Bro, I'm just trying to team up. I'm not trying to steal
I
your
know
ball.
the type of niggas you are.
Okay, so here's the plan. Tosaka is gonna fight Caster, Shiro is gonna fight Kuzuki, and Lancer is gonna fight Archer. So Lancer started fighting with Archer, and they were fighting for a hot minute, but we're gonna get back to them. Shiro was doing a little bit okay with Mr. Kuzuki, but what I want to focus on is Tosaka versus Caster. Listen, they were going magic for magic in the beginning, but at some point in the fight, Tosaka just gave up on magic. She started palming her in her sternum, bruh. Like, she literally started putting hands on her. That is actually a very smart move, bruh. When you cannot defeat your enemy with magic, just slap them in their titty, bruh. Like, that makes so much sense. That palm to the chest hurt her so bad, Kuzuki had to step in. But out of nowhere, very unexpectedly, that's when Archer said, "Trace on," and he shot hella swords in Mr. Kuzuki's direction. However, Caster was not gonna let her man, her everything, her number one. She was not gonna let the man she glazes 24/7, Mr. Kuzuki, die. So she jumped in front of the swords and she died to protect Mr. Kuzuki. And you know what he did? He literally just died a few minutes later, bruh. He tried to fight Archer to avenge Caster's death, and he got two-pieced. That nigga literally got crushed under rocks and everything. He got the Caesar Zeppeli treatment. So it might be obvious to a lot of you that Archer was being a double agent the whole time so he could take out Caster and Mr. Kuzuki. But what you don't know is that you've been fooled. Yes, you, the audience, have been fooled. This nigga is not a double agent. He is a triple agent. Everybody was so confused. Nobody knew what was going on, but he then said it. He said, "Shiro EMIYA, I hate you. I hate everything that you are, and I want you to be deceased." So before Archer can make his wish come true, that's when Rin and Saber made a contract, and Saber was now back in the fight. Yes, after 6 episodes of Saber getting violated by Caster and her magic circuits, she is finally back on the field, ready to go. That's when Archer popped his ult, aka his domain expansion, aka his reality marble, aka unlimited blade works. Wait a second, that's the name of it. He summoned all these swords and he tried to shoot it at Shiro, but Shiro all of a sudden gained the ability to block swords. Like, bro, where did you even learn how to do this? So after the marble closed, he grabbed Rin, knocked her out, and he told Shiro to pull up to the mansion, aka Elias Ville's crib, to fight their epic 1v1. Also, if he doesn't show up, Tosaka will be handed over to Shinji, and we know what Shinji does to,
Alhamdulillah, with my billions piling.
So the next morning, they walked out of the crib. They had everybody, which was only like 3 people. They had Shiro, Saber, and Lancer, and they were ready to go. So Shiro got to the area, and this nigga is sitting in a chair, like kinda in a 45 to 75 degree angle, talking about some Shiro EMIYA. You have finally made it to our epic battleground. Like, nigga, bro, what are you talking about? Like, why are you trying to be so mysterious?
Archer, what the fuck do you want, man? You've been trying to kill me for like the past 2 seasons. What do you want?
I dislike you. I think you already know that. But there's a very specific reason why I have hatred towards you. You see, it's not more like it's hatred towards you, it's hatred towards myself. Yes, Shiro, we are the same.
You mean like metaphorically?
No, bro, I mean like literally, like I am literally you from the future who came to the past to kill you.
Nah, that's cap. You're lying, stop.
What do you mean I'm lying? What, bro, I'm literally you.
I don't know, man. Your skin is a little bit too dark to be me.
Are you saying this because I'm black? For your information, I am not black. I've just been in the sun a lot and I've been tanning.
Nigga, you've been tanning since the Cretaceous era, bro. You're literally black. You're blacker than me.
Bro, you're not even black. You're Japanese. I'm also Japanese, but I'm from a different timeline where I became a heroic spirit.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it. You're black.
Alright, bro, I'm done with this fucking talking, bro. Let's just fight, bro.
So then, Shiro EMIYA and Archer Heroic Spirit EMIYA had their epic battle of epic proportions. Meanwhile, Tosaka is in the basement about to get violated by Shinji, bruh. Right as that's about to happen, our GOAT, Lancer, pulls up and smacks the fuck out of Shinji. He was about to save Tosaka, but that's when his master, aka Kide Kotomine, walked in and said, yo, what are you doing? You see, the thing is, Kide Kotomine has been evil the entire time. And right now, his objective is to capture Tosaka and use her as the vessel for the Grail. Lancer tried to oppose him, but he used the command seal to off Archer. After a little bit of insults from Tosaka, Lancer got up. I don't even know how. I'm being so deadass, the nigga got up and stabbed Kide Kotomine, ending his life right there and then. I thought he was gonna be the big bad guy. I thought he was gonna be the main villain. And right after killing Kotomine, Lancer passed out and died for real this time. By the way, Shinji just watched all of this go down. He thought everybody was gone. He thought it was free eats. He tried to go back and assault Tosaka for a second time. What? But luckily for a third time, this nigga Lancer's literally defying death and fucking logic and physics and every single Quantumania Doom Wars. Lancer is defying logic and reasoning. I don't even know how. He came back to life 3 times. He made Shinji run away like a little biatch. And then this time, for real this time, he actually died. Back at the fight between Shiro and Archer, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's not even really a fight, bro. This is just bullying. This is literally just bullying in anime form. Like, he's literally talking to him like low tier god, bro. He's talking to him about some...
Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you, you're gonna keep coming back, I'm gonna seal up all my cracks, you're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch ass nigga.
Shiro was charging at him, Archer was about to take him out, but he hesitated for a second, which allowed Shiro to stab Archer. Right after the reality marble broke, he thought everything was all over. Guess what? It was in fact not over. Cause that's when Gilgamesh pulled up and absolutely destroyed Archer. He turned him into a bunch of nothing, bruh. But fortunately, Archer is W-Mans and he pushed himself out of the way. Saber was like, Gilgamesh, why are you doing this? Hey twin, listen up. Look, the Grail War is actually just a ritual to summon this evil holy grail that, guess what, is just a personification of evil and malice and curses of humanity, bruh. That's all it is. So me, the evil villain, the final villain of the series, I'm going to unleash the holy grail on the planet Earth and kill off everybody on the planet. So you guys have about a week to prepare for impending doom and destruction. So Gilgamesh went outside, he found Shinji, and this nigga Shinji thought he was all good, bruh. He thought he was in the clear.
If you do have the Grail, you still have to provide a vessel. The priest said that was the only way.
Any master can be an anchor.
And we happen to have one right here, don't we?
Huh?
Shinji has now reached maximum capacity. Tosaka pulled up, she said, hey yo, I'm gonna go get Shinji out of there, you deal with Gilgamesh. So Shiro went to go fight Gilgamesh. At first, the fight was kind of a little bit, one-sided. Shiro was kind of getting cooked. But then all of a sudden, he starts upgrading, bruh. He starts putting in more work. He starts putting Gilgamesh on the ropes. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. UFO table was distracting us from the fact that this nigga Shiro was literally coming up with shit out of nowhere. He literally came up with a reality marble out of nowhere. I want you to look at this combo, okay? He did a front flip, aerial side flip into a little back flip to dodge some swords. That's when he ran up on Gilgamesh, cut off his arm. Gilgamesh didn't have time to react. He backed up, but that's when Shiro stabbed him and won the fight. That is some UFC shit, bruh. After they got Shinji out of there and the Grail was basically destroyed, Saber disappeared, and then a black hole appeared out of nowhere to suck in Gilgamesh. No diddy. Maybe diddy. He tried to take Shiro with him, but luckily, fortunately, the GOAT of the series, aka Archer EMIYA Heroic Spirit, stopped that from happening and saved Shiro for like the 3rd time in a row. And just like that, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works has come to a close. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finally, bruh. Now we can move on to Heaven's Feel.